Hi everyone, in this video I'll be reading the Miraculous Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir fanfic that I've titled the Miraculous Newscast. And so this is part 2 of, if I'm remembering correctly, 4. So, hope you enjoy. And I just separated them based on, okay, well this happens, part 1 happened on Tuesday, part 2 happens on Wednesday, part 3 happens on, blanking. Part 1 happens on Tuesday, part 2 happens on Wednesday, part 3 happens on Thursday, part 4 happens on Friday. So that's how I kind of separated the parts. I was having a brain fart on how the days of the week go. Okay, anyway, the next day at school, Mari and Adrian have already left the class to fight the akumatized victim. Adrian whispers in his teacher's ear, "May I be excused?" Or Mari has already left, sorry. He has already left left the class to fight the akumatized victim, and now Adrian has just whispered in his teacher's ear, "May I be excused?" Teacher says, "Only if you're back in 5 minutes." "I will," says Adrian. "Okay, you can go." Happily. Adrian says happily, "Okay, great." Adrian runs to the bathroom and transforms. He is now on scene with Ladybug. Ladybug says, "Finally, you're here. What took you so long, Cat Noir? Can we talk about it later? Do you need to be somewhere, Cat Noir?" "Yes, I do, in fact." Ladybug says, "Well, it's good saving the world can be put on hold then, isn't it?" "You're right, Ladybug. My priority right now is to save the world." Meanwhile, in the classroom, Mari and Adrian's friends are watching the second newscast of the week. Nadia Schmuck says, confused, "What's wrong with Cat Noir? He seems to be off his game. I wonder why." Nino mumbles, "I have a pretty good idea." Alia heard Nino. Alia whispers, "What did you just say, Nino?" Nino whispers nervously, "Nothing, you're hearing things." Alia thinks, "I know what I heard, but what is Nino hiding?" Meanwhile, on the battlefield, Ladybug and Cat Noir save the day after another 30-minute battle. They have now both gone to the bathroom in their school to detransform. Adrian gets back to class first. "Adrian, what did I tell you when you left the class?" "That if I take longer than 5 minutes, you'll give me detention." "I know." Teacher says, "Exactly. You were gone for 10 minutes. I think you know what that means." "Yes, I do. I have detention." Teacher says, "Yes, you do. And for an hour after school today." "I understand," says Adrian. Adrian then takes his seat. Mari walks in and takes her seat. "Now, I need you all to pull out your notebooks and start brainstorming for your project." Nino says, "Hold on. Why is Mari receiving special treatment?" Mari defensively says, "I'm not receiving special treatment." Nino says, "Oh yeah? Then explain to me how both yesterday and today you left for 30 minutes and got into zero trouble. When Adrian left for 20 minutes yesterday and only 10 minutes today, and as a result got detention." Adrian pleading, "Nino, please stop defending me." Nino determined, "But you're not defending yourself. So as your friend, I am. I would totally be Nino in this situation. I would totally be Nino." I'm like, if you're not defending yourself, I will. You're my friend. I'm going to defend you if you're not going to speak up. So Adrian says, "No, Nino, please stop before you say something you shouldn't." Alia says, "And what shouldn't he say, Adrian?" Adrian and Nino give each other an "oh no" look, then start writing in their notebooks. Teacher says, "Great, Nino and Adrian have started working. I suggest you all do the same." Alia then texts Nino, "Listen, Nino, we need to talk after school today." Nino texts, sorry, but I'm hanging with Adrian after school today. Alia texts, no you're not, he's in detention. We are talking about your attitude toward Mari, and that's final. Alright, where are we having this conversation later? Asks Nino. Alia says, at my place. They have stopped texting now. Later that day, Nino is at Alia's place. Look, Nino, I get that you're Adrian's friend, but so is Mari. So why are you being so mean to her? Nino says, I'm just defending a friend, and besides, she's getting special treatment. She's not getting special treatment, says Alia. Then why does she keep getting away with stuff, says Nino. You wouldn't understand even if I told you. Oh yeah? Try me. I can't tell you. It's personal. It's too personal. What? She's got some secret identity or something? Says Nino. Wait, Nino, you might be onto something. Nino sarcastically. What? Do you think she's a ladybug? What? You don't think she's a ladybug, do you? That would explain her spot on, pun intended, impression of her I heard yesterday. Nino shocked. Wait, you seriously think that Mari is a ladybug? Alia says, yes, why else would she tell me that she was in a drama class that wanted her to do a ladybug impression? Do you seriously think Mari could be ladybug? I mean, no offense, but she's kind of clumsy. Alia says, true, but whenever Ladybug is around, Mari is nowhere to be seen. Nino thinks there's no way that we have two secret superheroes in our school, and that's thinks to himself. Sorry. There's no way that we have two secret superheroes in our school and that we know them both. That's just way too crazy. Alia, interrupting Nino's thoughts, says, oh my gosh, Adrian is Cat Noir. Nino, surprised, asks, what makes you say that? Alia says, just that we never see Cat Noir and Adrian in the same place at the same time. Nino says, do you seriously think that the two most famous superheroes of our generation are a couple of teenagers? Alia says, yeah, we're superheroes and we're teenagers. True, but we're part-time superheroes and they're full-time superheroes. We only become superheroes when they need extra help. Adrian then texts Nino. Hey, detention's over. Do you want to hang out, Nino? Alia asks, who's that? Oh, it's Adrian. Why do you ask? Oh, no reason. What did he say? Oh, he just asked if we could hang out since his detention is over. You can hang out with him. Besides, I have to work on my project for school. Great. I'll see you later. Nino leaves Alia's place and texts Adrian. Yeah, dude, we can hang out at my place. Great, I'll be there in 5 minutes, says Adrian. 3 minutes later, Nino gets home, and 2 minutes after that, Adrian knocks on Nino's front door. Nino opens the door and says, hey, Adrian, come on in. Adrian is now in Nino's house. So, Adrian, you were off today during the battle. Was it because of your time restraint? Adrian answers, was it really that obvious? Yeah, even Nadia Shamak could tell you were off, says Nino. Alia says, not Alia, Adrian says, I'll admit, yeah, I was off and a little distracted at first, but Ladybug helped keep my priorities straight. Good for her. Hey, speaking of Ladybug, Ollie has this theory that Mari is secretly Ladybug. Adrian says, what? There's no way. I'm the only secret superhero at our school. Nino explains, actually, you're not the only secret superhero at our school. Adrian worriedly says, what are you saying, Nino? I'm Carapace. Adrian's shocked. Why'd you never tell me? Nino explains, I was told not to say anything. By who? Who told you not to say anything? Nino explains, Ladybug told me. She also gave me my Miraculous. Adrian says, then why don't you join us every battle? Well, I don't get to keep my Miraculous. I'm only allowed to use it when you guys need extra help. Adrian thinks, interesting. I wonder if Master Fu had given him the Miraculous instead of Ladybug, he could have kept it. Nino says, so, got any ideas for the newscast project? I've been so busy with being Cat Noir that I haven't had time to work on it. Do you have any ideas yet? I have a couple, but I'm not sure which one to pick. Well, what are your ideas? Says Adrian. Nino says, I have a couple ideas, but I don't know what one to pick yet. Adrian says, well, what are your ideas? Nino says, well, one is about a DJ that relaxes by doing yoga, and the other is about how certain people can be oblivious to the fact that someone's crushing on them. Adrian asks, why'd you look at me when you said the second one? Seriously, dude, says Nino, shocked. Adrian says, what are you trying to get at, Nino? Nino says, you were the person I was talking about when I said the second one. Really? So who has a crush on me? Says Adrian. Nino yelling, it's Mari, all right? She stutters around you because she likes you. Adrian says happily, you really think so? I don't think, I know. Alia's my girlfriend and Mari's her BFF. Mari told Alia and Alia told me. Plus, everyone but you can see that Mari has a crush on you. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. So, you gonna ask her out? Asked Nino. I'm not sure because both Mari and Ladybug. Because I like both Mari and Ladybug. Says Adrian. Nino says, wouldn't it be funny if they were the same person? Adrian says, gee, I wish. Then I wouldn't have to decide. That would be pretty cool, says Nino. Yes. Adrian responds with, yes, it would. And that is it for part 2. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to comment and subscribe, and come back to see part 3 of 4. So yeah, I hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you for watching.